Welcome back to the third and final MLB Connect 4 video. This one's brought to you by the DraftKings Sportsbook, and today I decided to take the winners from our previous two videos, Big Baby David and Shelfy, and pit them against each other to determine a true champion with the hardest grid I could come up with. So without further ado, let's go. Welcome back to the JM Baseball channel for another Connect 4 video. I have the two winners of our previous Connect 4 videos. If you haven't watched those and you want to see how they did it, go check them out and then come back to this one. So today we got our, I guess, championship, if you want to call it that. And
our mini-series.
In the pilot series.
I got headband Shelfy's out, too. I'm undefeated in the office today.
I know. You've had a lot of wins today.
I've been hot today.
No spoilers. But today we have a new board with new teams and new categories as well. Feel free to flip them over now. 30 seconds are going to be on the clock. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of a number. One of you say odd, one of you say even. That'll determine who goes first.
7.
Are you supposed to say odd or even? Even? So you're odd?
He said even.
The number was 28, so BBD is going to go first.
Okay.
Everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Starting the clock in 3, 2, 1, go.
Paul Konerko, 30 homers for the White Sox.
I'm going to check as a courtesy, but that's
I think he's got
definitely
40.
correct. Yeah, he's got plenty of 40. So BBD seals up 30 home run White Sox.
I will take
Go ahead.
Ryan Braun's 30 homer season.
I'm not even going to check. That's correct. Just going to put that down. 30 homer season for the Brewers. All right.
Did we get a phone a friend?
BBD, clock goes now.
Can we keep Ryan Cohen on a FaceTime?
No.
I'll grab Brandon Lau for Rays 30 homers.
That one I will check, but I'm pretty sure he had like a 40.
I think he got 39.
He did get 39. That was his only one, but that is correct. So BBD, you get Tampa Bay 30 homers.
Nice.
Shelf, 30 seconds starting now.
I will take Colorado Rocky Matt Holliday with 30 homers.
And that's correct. Gonna check.
329s, watch.
Stop.
He had 30 the year he came runner-up from Rollins.
He did it twice as a Rocky, so Shelfy gets Colorado 30 homer. Here we go.
Josh Hader, Brewers 20 saves.
Check in, but fairly certain that is correct. Yep, he did it plenty of times. So BBD stacks up the Brewers.
Mm-hmm.
And now we go over to Shelfy for his 30 seconds going now.
Okay. I'm actually just going to keep stacking. Let's do Corbin Burns with the Brewers.
Okay. Gotta check, because 15 wins with new era pitchers.
If he outvoted Zach Wheeler for that Cy Young and he didn't have 15 wins, I'd be stunned.
Shelfy, I have bad news. He won only 11 games that year. Oh. That is incorrect, and your turn is over.
I would have guessed, if not that year, one of the other.
Corbin Burns' career high wins is this year with 13. BBD on the clock, 30 seconds. Here we go.
There's got to be some nonsense within the negotiating. There's got to be some dinosaur in the Brewers organization that's like, he's never won 15 games. There's got to be. That's crazy. That's mind-boggling.
15 seconds, BBD.
Okay.
Bobby Jenks has to have a 20 save season for the White Sox.
Let's check it out, shall we? Let's check it out.
It's one of like 2 years.
Yeah, he had a couple 40 burgers in there as well. So BBD stacking up the White Sox. Okay. Shelf, need a big round here. Let's see what you got. 30 seconds.
Okay. I guess we can, you know what? Give me Ken Griffey Jr.'s 30 homer season with the Mariners. Let's start getting.
I'm not even going to check.
Let's look on the left. Let's start knocking out the left side of the
Shelfy
board.
gets 30 home run Mariner. Clock reset. Back to BBD. 30 seconds going now.
I have to believe Mark Burley's a 15-win White Sox.
That one, you got to feel pretty confident in.
He played at a time when that was a day in, day out
19,
cared about.
3 16s and 2 15s. BBD, one away from winning.
Right out of the gate.
And that one I can say, because if you didn't notice that, I don't know what to say. 30 seconds on the clock. I need an 100 RBI White Sox, Shelfy.
Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
Stole mine.
Yeah, I'm just going to check. Can you imagine what fun trivia that'd be?
Dude, Frank Thomas.
He did it so many times.
When I've done like my filtering of like, because this year Aaron Judge obviously has had like a monster like 4-month window. Yeah. the only guy that comes up when I start like filtering stuff after Judge and Bonds. The only guys who've like had a similar 400 plate appearance run, Frank Thomas.
A quick interruption on today's Connect 4 video to thank today's sponsor, which is the DraftKings Sportsbook. Right now, you can use promo code JMBaseball, the name of this here channel, and bet $5 on any wager, because when you do, you'll get $200 in bonus bets instantly. I don't know about you, but with MLB postseason in full swing, those are the games I want to be betting on. So you can do some same game parlays from those playoff games, combine a bunch of winners from the week of playoff baseball. It doesn't matter, but you should do it on the DraftKings Sportsbook, because when you do, you can get some sweet bonus bet cash and turn that into even more winnings. Promo code JMBaseball, bet $5, win $200 in bonus bets instantly, and thank you to DraftKings for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the action.
So Shelfy successfully blocks that. It'll go back to BBD. 30 seconds now.
The heck? Pete Alonso has 30 homers for the Mets.
Pete Alonso, 30 homers. Don't even have to check. BBD gets 30 homers there. Shelf, 30 seconds now.
Kind of nuts. I wasn't even done crossing it out.
Sorry. I saw you writing on the screen. I felt bad.
Okay. You should feel bad, though.
Okay. Still 2 more 30 homer spots open. Interesting.
How about Edwin Diaz with the Mariners?
Edwin Diaz with the Mariners. Don't even get a check. That is correct. Shelfy stacking Seattle. Let's see how BBD responds. 30 seconds. No.
I will take Billy Wagner for 20 save with the Mets.
Gonna check. Fairly certain you are correct, but I'm gonna check. It's 20 save or
20
yes,
save.
He did it multiple times with the Mets, so you'll stack the Mets right next to it. And I've been writing initials, so I have BSBS, which I think is kind of neat.
Whoa.
All right. Shelfy, back to you. 30 seconds starts now.
I will go with Felix Hernandez, 15-win season with the Mariners.
Okay, now this one I got to check because he famously won Cy Young.
I would guess one of those years he did, but...
Yes, Felix once led the league with 19 wins. He did it 3 times in total. Shelfy will get a 15-win Mariner, and I'm not going to say anything, guys. Okay? BBD, 30 seconds, go.
God, there's a few Mariners in my head that are candidates to have gotten 100 RBIs.
Don't guess wrong. Don't guess wrong.
The one I feel best about having done it would be A-Rod.
Okay.
That's
who I would have picked.
That's not who I would have picked.
There's a few guys in that mix. I don't want to spoil 30 steals.
A-Rod did it 3 times. Okay. Nicely done. Shelfy, just out of curiosity,
he got
who are you
paid.
going with?
I would have said Edgar.
Edgar was my second name.
He was
but
the
I was
other
a
one
little
I
scared
was
of
thinking
him.
about.
But also
He batted behind Griffey.
He did it 6 times in 7 years. So
There were some like deep cut
Mariners offense,
in the head.
Another blocked 4. This is getting exciting, folks.
I am going to say...
Clock going now.
I am going to go with Paul Goldschmidt, 30 homer season with the Diamondbacks.
Gotta believe he did it. Gonna check. That's a courtesy. But yes, he did it plenty of... Actually, just 3 times.
Delaware.
Several.
Really?
Delaware Paul Goldschmidt.
Wow.
30 seconds back to BBD going now.
I'll jump on the Josh Hamilton 30 homer Rangers
I like
train.
that. Not even gonna check.
I was trying to think if am I gonna need him for save or not for steals
Look
later.
at you. I'm putting the 20 save Rangers on my don't answer box right there. Boy.
30 seconds on the clock, Shelfie.
That's
go.
your box. It's your box.
Yo.
You can live in that box. I'll take the 30 stolen base White Sox, Juan Pierre.
Gonna check. Fairly certain you're correct, and a nice name there.
He's got a couple years there. He probably did.
Probably may have been a safer about to go. Never mind.
So a little bit risky because he was only a White Sox for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
But both times he went 47-50.
Yeah, I think he's got an MLB The Show card. Shout out me.
Shelfie fit. Wow, White Sox, not the column I had being finished first. Just gonna say it, but props to you guys. 30 on the clock. BBD, go ahead.
Ben Sheets have a 15-win season.
Love the pick.
That is a good
check it
pick.
out. If it's right, I'll tell you who I was thinking of. Ben Sheets. No. Wow, look at this. 11, 11, 11, 12, 13, 12, 13.
Wow.
We get it. All right.
Brewers just don't. Brewers pitchers don't get wins.
Clock reset. Back to Shelfy. You both have one incorrect answer. Otherwise, playing great games. Go ahead. Clock going.
I honestly don't know if this one's right, but I want to throw a dart at this box. I am going to guess Mark Melancon with the Diamondbacks.
For a 20-save season.
I think he was good there 1 or 2 years. I can't remember.
Gotta be good to get saves. Oh!
Was it all around
Mark
it?
Melancon with an 18-save season.
I knew they didn't
For
like
the
him there, but I didn't know if he.
Yeah.
If he
I thought he
just,
had
like,
enough
had a
volume.
full season.
Yeah, I thought he had enough
Miss.
volume.
This is good. I kind of wanted more misses
Yeah.
with the sport anyway. All right, 30 seconds. BBD, go ahead.
You did a good job picking teams. Personally, I'm just not an expert.
They weren't in either
they're
of the
not,
other
like-
grids because they were missing an award or something, so I couldn't use them.
Diamondbacks, Byung-Hun Kim.
Oh, I love it. Let's see.
I'll save the other name in case it's wrong.
Yeah, you might need that. Byung-Hyun Kim had a 36-save season for your Diamondbacks, so that'll give BBD that
Nice.
Diamondback square.
Nice.
Clock reset back to Shelfy. There you go.
I am going to guess Fernando Rodney with the Rays on
Fuck.
20 save
Yeah,
season.
I don't even think I need to check that. I'll check it.
Double check it because that's
I
how
know
my
it
life
was an
works.
ERA thing, but yeah, he had 48. Or excuse me, he had 48 saves that season. Yes, so that is Rays for Shelfy. It's an interesting board right now. I honestly, my brain's a little scattered.
I was just about to drop a Grant Balfour.
Oh, that would have been a fun name.
Yeah, besides those two, I don't
Rafael
even know.
Soriano,
Rafael
probably.
Yeah,
Soriano.
Soriano. I always forget about Soriano.
It's good for a lot of teams. BBD 30, go.
Tom Seaver, Mets.
Yeah, not going to check. I just was looking at that recently. So,
Okay.
BBD.
I am going to say Carlos Delgado with the Mets.
Okay, I'm going to check because the window was short, but boy, was he good when he was here.
I'd be stunned if he's not, and I'm okay with losing on that, even though there's probably a couple other guys I could have.
He did it twice in 3 years. So Shelfy
Nice.
successfully blocks the Mets column. Interesting spot here.
This
Third
is an
on the
extremely interesting situation because I can win, but I don't want to.
Guys, I'm not saying it. It's not me this time, okay? 30 on the clock. BBD, go.
He knows because I don't have to worry about spoiling it because he's leaving that spot open for me to take so that he can win above it is what the game's been for the last couple of rounds. So we're both aware of that Rangers 20 season save. I know how smart he is,
there.
but I don't want to get anything. I don't have one, and I don't want to get it wrong and then him start filling up the rest of the board.
It's a double block.
You have to know it, but I can't let you
20
just
save
fire
Rangers
away. So I think
tough. 5 seconds on
I think
the
I
clock.
had Joe Nathan.
Joe Nathan. I really like that guess. I'd say.
I think he did it. I'm not 100%.
Joe Nathan saved 37 and 43.
No,
for the
dude,
Texas
I don't
Rangers.
like this.
So now it comes down to Shelfy to get a 15-win Ranger. 30 on the clock. Go.
Dude, I don't like this because Nolan Ryan never won a Cy Young Award, but he's going to be my guess, and I'm okay losing on it.
Nolan Ryan? Okay. I would have said you, Darvish. Let's see if Nolan Ryan's right. But it's wins, so he has to
Yeah,
be
he
right.
never won a Cy Young. Is that why, or is it because his ERA was around 3.4?
Nolan Ryan peaked with 16 wins
Oh.
for your 1989 Rangers. You just survive. Nicely done.
Oh, man.
Wow. And yeah, people
Had
forget.
it in the chamber. I was hoping I didn't have
his
to
first
use it.
season with the Rangers at age 42, by the way.
Jeez.
So, risky pick there, bud. All right, BBD, back to you. 30 on the clock. 2 4s broken up. Great game, guys.
Yeah. Palmeiro has to have 100 RBI season with the
This
Rangers.
is for the Rangers. Going to check for you. Like a Palmeiro
I've got
mentioned.
names I
Plenty.
probably would have liked
Plenty
more,
of 100
but-
RBI seasons. BBD stacking up the Rangers. What's he plotting? Who knows? 30 on the clock for Shelfy. Go. Yeah, here's where it gets intense thought. Can't have a mistake this deep in the game. The emotions have faded from both of these players.
Milwaukee Brewer, 15-win season, Giovanni Gallardo.
So this was who I would have picked. This was my pick. I haven't checked because I want to build this.
He's on the list of guys I'm thinking about that, like.
Giovanni
But,
went 17 and 16 in back-to-back seasons. That gives Shelfy a 15-win Brewer. Back to BBD.
And I think
30 on the clock.
I think I have one.
Here we go.
I just had one that I think I lost. Okay, I have 2 guys.
I have 2. Oh, I think I have 2. Do I have 2? No, I don't have 2. One of them didn't. Oh man, it's gonna be tough. I don't even. Can you get it
Let's have
right?
fun. Scott Casimir Rays.
Oh wow, that's not who I thought you were gonna
That was the
pick.
first person I thought of, but I'm nervous he didn't get it. He was the
Nervous
ace
he's
of the
a hurt
world.
guy.
He was the ace when they went to the World Series.
Scott Casimir for the Tampa Bay Rays peaked at 13.
Wow.
Incorrect. Shelfy for the win, a 15-win Ray. Your clock is going.
Curious if the other one is the other one
Well, I
thinking
have
about.
one, but he's hurt a lot, still playing. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about now that I just said that. The other one,
the
I
one
have
I was
walked off a trivia with this person before, and I'm hoping it works again. Chris Archer.
Ooh,
With 10
not
seconds
the one
left.
I was thinking of.
Can't believe these
Hope
names.
not.
Chris Archer peaked at 12 wins for the Tampa Bay Rays. The spot remains open.
Dude, please take my answer and
Back
let
to
it be
BBD.
right.
30 seconds on the clock. There's one. thing I
The
can't
other
believe
one I was
hasn't been
thinking
said.
about that I will go with here because if David Price.
No!
That was my 1-1 there. My 1-2, I'll reveal if he's correct.
I still closer in my head, man. It's the Phillies bias from the World Series.
David Price was a 20-game winner, a 19-game winner, and BBD successfully nabs that spot.
I blew it.
Lots of win.
I blew it.
No one said James Shields. That dude was always pitching, 7 innings minimum. If we're talking about wins.
That would have been a good guess.
Yeah.
It's another guy I always forget about. All right.
Shelf, back to you. 30 on the clock.
I guess I'll take it. Oh, did he ever do it? He had to have. I'm going to block a potential winning space again.
Okay.
I'll take the 100 RBI season for the Rays, and I'll say Evan Longoria.
I have to believe he
I think so, right?
I think he did it in his rookie year, actually. Let's check. Oh, yeah, he did it twice. That was the only 2 times in his career he did it, actually, funnily enough. So it was a 100 RBI Ray. This board is filling up. I don't know. We might have
This is nuts.
a draw. Clock going.
Can I ask who we said for the 30 homer Brewer?
The 30-homer Brewer was Ryan Braun.
So I'll say Prince Fielder had 100 RBIs.
Logically, that makes sense. I mean, he hit 50 in one season. I'm going to check anyway. Yep, he did multiple times. So BBD takes that spot. Is anyone close to winning right now? Yeah, there's a couple spots. Shelfy, clock
Couple
reset,
lanes that
30,
can
go!
Carl Crawford, 30 stolen bases with the Rays.
Not even going to check that is correct, because he did like 60 multiple times. BBD, back to you, 30, go.
Randy Johnson's got to be a 15-win snake.
I'm going to check, but yeah, that's got to be right, because he was winning Cy Youngs and all that. Yeah, 24-game winner if you want to get specific, so BBD gets that spot. Shelf, back to you, 30, go. We're finally going to have to do that Rockies column soon, guys.
I say 30 stolen base season, Seattle Mariner Ichiro.
30 stolen base season, Mariner Ichiro. Gonna check. Fairly certain he had a 50 in there. He did. It was his first season. Nice. So, that goes atop there. What will BBD do? 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
I think Yelich has a 30 steal season.
For the Brewers.
It sounds right.
Checking.
I think he has one.
He's gonna get one this year.
He's
I know
pacing
that.
for it this year.
Christian Yelich peaked at 30 stolen bases on the dot.
Wow. Wow.
Yep, that was his career high. Shelf, 30, go.
All right.
All right. All right. All right.
I will do Luis Gonzalez RBIs for the Diamondbacks.
Gotta believe that's right, because he got 57 in a year.
Probably have 98 RBIs.
Yeah, 142 if you want to get specific, so Shelfy takes that. It's coming down to it, boys. What's it gonna be? BBD 30, go.
Corbin Carroll stole 30 bases.
Yes, he did. I'm not even gonna check. I know that's correct. You know what? I will check, because I've been checking every other one.
Double check.
No reason to be confident. The information's right in front of us. Yeah, he stole 54 last year. Okay. 30 for Shelfy, go.
Jose Reyes, 30 stolen bases for the
That
Mets.
one I don't have to check. I know that's correct. Shelfy fills that out. Boys, BBD 30 go.
Alfonso Soriano, 30 steals for the Rangers.
I get a check, but also certain that that's correct. Great guesses across the board, guys. For Texas. Oh, closer than I thought. 30 on the dot.
Did it twice? You
the
double blocked me with a 30 dot?
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well, now we have to acknowledge our Colorado Rockies. Shelfie, you go first with 30 on the clock.
Justin Lawrence.
I actually don't know. I honestly don't know. Justin Lawrence's peak saves with the Colorado Rockies, 11 last year. That is incorrect. Clock resets. BBD.
Daniel Bard do it for the Rocks.
Check.
I don't feel amazing about that.
Me and the boys are naming Rockies closers. Daniel Bard had a 34 save season for your Rockies. BBD closing in. Can you give me? Oh wait, where's the?
We can both win on the same spot. It's the first person to get this right.
Diagonal up to the left from the Bard spot there.
He's right. That is 4. That's game. I didn't even see that. Yeah, that's it.
Wait, what?
That's what I got right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. That was awesome. I didn't even notice.
Look at you.
Damn.
Once I set that spot, I realized, triple trap.
So
I genuinely thought you were just playing defense.
Because if you, that's
was
originally
never-
why I went there, and then I saw, I need to get any of those next.
So that
3, and I got
Alfonso
it.
Well,
30
here's
was
my
massive.
Wow, that's
was
crazy.
massive.
That is. So here's my thing. I genuinely, in my head, this was going to come down to a 15-win season off with the Rockies. Who would your guess have been?
Ubaldo.
I would have said Jeff Francis.
I'll check both.
Ubaldo, I think, had like 17 at the break that one year.
He
and then-
did go
And then like
nuts.
finished with 19.
It's nuts.
Ubaldo would have worked. He won 19 and 15 the year prior. Jeff
Like,
Francis.
I think that 19 year he had like 7. He was like 17 and 1 at the break. Started the All-Star
Jeff Francis
game.
also would have worked 17. So
Love me some
great
Jeff Francis.
effort, boys. That was our
Wow,
Aaron
that,
Cook.
that's what I get for Lee. I left that Rangers one there. Didn't even think about it. Good for you. What a game.
30 flats at the top won him the game.
Great
Because it
game.
blocked 2 and it set up the 4.
And
Tune in.
that's perspective and
Yes.
Connect Four because
Yes.
I thought he was wasting those picks.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I guess we'll just have to tune in next week to see who faces BBD next because the winner stays.
Chat thought it was a wasted pick.
Shelfie, we'll see you again sometime soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you thought of a player we didn't think of, leave a comment down below. And as always, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.